Hey everyone, here's a quick and easy build guide for Neuvillette, the newest 5-star Hydro Catalyst character in Genshin Impact version 4.1. Neuvillette's unique on-field playstyle revolves around dealing damage through AoE water cannon charge attacks, so if you're looking to get this character, keep watching. For weapons, the Tomb of the Eternal Flow is Neuvillette's signature weapon and the absolute best choice for him. It offers a significant amount of crit damage, some HP, and charge attack damage. Plus, it provides energy regeneration, which eliminates the need for additional energy recharge in most cases. If you can get your hands on this weapon from the Battle Pass, the Sacrificial Jade is the second best option for Neuvillette. It provides crit rate and HP percentage, but keep in mind that its passive restricts field time to a maximum of 10 seconds at a time. If you don't have access to the previous weapons, Prototype Amber is a solid alternative. It offers HP percentage, healing, and works especially well when Neuvillette can take advantage of the energy provided by its passive. It's also worth noting that Neuvillette's team often lacks healers, so the small healing from this weapon can be beneficial for his teammates. Now let's talk about the best artifacts for Neuvillette. The 4-piece Marichosi Hunter set is hands down the best choice for Neuvillette. The charge attack damage percentage and hefty crit rate it provides makes it his best in-slot option. Plus, the set's 4-piece effect stacks quickly due to his HP drain from Neuvillette's charge attack. I highly recommend farming for this set. The 4-piece Heart of Depth set provides hydro damage percentage and charge attack damage as well. While it's not as good as the Marichosi Hunter, it is still a viable option. Any combination of 2-piece Marichosi Hunter, 2-piece hydro damage percentage, or 2-piece HP sets will perform similarly to Heart of Depth as well, and is a good choice if they have better substats. Lastly, the 4-piece Retracing Bolide, 4-piece Wanderer's Troop, and 4-piece Nymph's Dream sets also perform similarly as well. Note that the Retracing Bolide requires a shielder to work. For main stats of your artifacts, go for HP percentage Sands, Hydro Damage bonus or HP percentage Goblet, and crit rate, crit damage, or HP percentage Circlets. Moving on to constellations and talents, if you're not aiming for C6, C3 is the best choice. It provides a decent damage increase by leveling up Neuvillette's most important talent, his charge attacks. For talents, his Neuvillette's enhanced charge attacks make up for the majority of his damage. Prioritize leveling his normal attack talent. His skill and burst are mainly used to generate source water droplets, so you can level them afterwards. Now let's discuss playstyles and combos. Neuvillette can perform 2 to 4 charge attacks per rotation, and here's his most common rotation variation. Burst, switch to your team rotation, charge attack, do an elemental skill, charge attack again, switch to your team rotation, and repeat. The exact combo isn't very crucial, but this is the go-to type rotation for him. Lastly, let's explore some team compositions. A hyper carry team with Neuvillette and Kazuha. These teams revolve around buffing Neuvillette's personal damage, allowing him to deal the majority of the team's DPS. It's recommended to include Kazuha for his damage percentage buff and the ability to hold the 4-piece Viridescent Venereer set. An offensive teammate like Mona can provide additional buffs and personal damage, while a defensive teammate like Zhongli offers interruption resistance and survivability. A Hyper Bloom team with Neuvillette with an EM Electro unit and a Dendro unit. Neuvillette can act as an on-field Hydro applicator in Hyper Bloom teams, generating Dendro cores for an Electro unit to trigger Hyper Bloom. Since he doesn't deal reaction damage, Neuvillette can stick to his regular build and provide respectable personal damage. His AoE charge attacks also help balance out the team's more single-target nature. Pair him with a Dendro and Electro units that can apply their elements from off-field like Nahida and Kuki Shinobu. An Electro Charge team with Neuvillette and Electro teammates. Neuvillette can team up with Fischl to create an Electro Charge team. His enhanced charge attacks can trigger abilities like Beido's Burst, and the team can take advantage of his AoE damage in multi-target scenarios. It's highly recommended to include Fischl for her battery capabilities, but the rest of the team can be pretty flexible. Consider having an Anemo unit for enemy resistance shred like Kazuha or Sucrose. A Freeze team with Neuvillette and Cryo teammates. Neuvillette's AoE Hydro application makes him a great addition to Freeze teams. Pair him with 1 or more Cryo units to maintain Freeze. Keep in mind that Freeze teams struggle against unfreezable enemies, so the viability of this playstyle varies depending on the enemy. Use teammates that can deal damage and apply Cryo off-field like Rosaria and Ganyu. A Vaporize team with Xiangling. This team composition works well as both Xiangling and Neuvillette can benefit from Vaporize to amplify their personal damage, as both units deal huge AoE damage. Consider having a shielder for interruption resistance because you would have to move closer to enemies to make sure that they are hit by Xiangling's Pyronado. And that's it. I hope this guide helps you make the most out of Neuvillette. Don't forget to like, share, follow, or subscribe if you like the video. It's free and it's the best way to support my content. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye!